Welcome back, you guys. My name is GamerBoy, and today's game we're going to be playing is called Princess Peach Showtime. And I am very curious on what the story is. Like, why did they take over when the plays were about to happen and Princess Peach was in the playhouse and everything, and they just didn't take over before the plays started and everything? Like, I am still wondering on, like, if the plays had to be happening for the magic to happen, so then the villains could take the magic or something, or power or something. I'm not really sure, but it's kind of interesting. Just need to go and enter the next play and do what I need to do here, just so then I can move on with what I need to move on with, because I am still very curious. Like, is there a specific reason they started taking it over when the play started and they just couldn't do it before? Like what's the deal with that? And I like how if you've already been in it, Prince Peach just goes and already is in the... Oh! So this is, a false setting. Okay. That's cool. Anything over here? Just want to make sure. And did I just trap myself? Really? So I just... Did no one try to do this or something? Because I just got myself trapped. Oh. Okay, I need to remember that I can jump. Need to remember what the jump button is, so yeah. Anything here? Need to just keep my eye out, not knowing what is what here. And now I just have to turn you back to good and make my own pastries and do what I need to do, I see. So exactly how do I do that? There is no ability that Peach can do as the baker. Except going to here, apparently. Sure. Okay, so another mini game that I'm gonna have to do, try to do it well to get the stars and do what I need to do, I see. Okay, I see. Is it timed or what? Okay, so it's not like really timed or anything. Right now it's not, but I'm gonna have to...
12 seconds later.
Okay, so it is slightly timed and I have to do this fast. Okay, so if there's too many, then I'm not gonna be able to do this well. Okay. Makes sense that I now know what I'm supposed to do, and I did not know that I could fail like I did.
Gorgeous.
So the faster that I go, the better. Not as easy as it looks. Not as easy as it looks. I thought I was going to be able to do that first try, but I did not know that it was slightly timed in a way to where if there was too many of the people trying to go for the cake, it wasn't going to work. I did not know that, but now that I do, I'm going to have to make sure that I do it correctly. And now that I know that there is a way of being done without being done, and you can like speedrun it a little bit, that's also good, because speedrunning it even a little bit actually does help. And is there anything around here that I can go and pose at? Okay, so turning on the lamps are something that I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for. Okay, nothing there. Just keep looking, Peach, because I do need to make sure that I do everything I need to do, just to make sure that everything goes back to... Okay, can't do that. Oh, okay. So it seems like if Peach doesn't really have like a power that she can use automatically without needing something, it goes and gives me that something to be able to do it. Okay. That actually does make sense, because how am I going to be able to use the baker outfit if I don't have the tools to bake and everything? So that does make some sense on like what I need to do here. Glad that I don't really have to do much with Baker Peach and everything. I can just go and, of course, minigame time. So I'm seeing it's the same rules as last time, where basically if I don't go and do this correctly enough to where I don't save them in enough time, then they're gonna overwhelm the... Okay, I need to do this one, because it seems like it's gonna overwhelm this area. I'm glad that I do know what is fast and what isn't fast, because I do need to do this. I do not do it too fast. Come on, seriously. Need it? Okay, that was unfair. Like, I didn't realize that when I was starting all of this, but I can do this. I know I can. It's just I need to go fast when I can go fast and everything, and make as much of like the cookies that I can. And then I will have it. It's just... At first, it just goes slow and steady, but you need to not go slow and steady at some points, because the slow and steady way is not exactly the method that you need to. And you also do need to choose which area you're able to do, because if you don't do the right area at the right time, you can go and fail, and I really don't want that. Can I just do this, please? Thank you. That need to do this one. Definitely need to do the fast one. Grace over here. Thank you.
Now that's it.
Can I? Thank you. That was not exactly what I thought was going to be easy, but I didn't know it was going to start without a notification of when it was going to start. So, glad that I was at all able to do that. I'm glad that at all I was able to do that. And wow, I have a lot of stars. Like, the stars in this area are very easy to get, but the ribbon is the only thing that I forget or don't know how to get when I get the stars. And that's really weird. Like, I can get all the stars, but no ribbon. I can get some stars and the ribbon. And it's just really weird in that sense. But I am just glad that I am able to... Okay. Up here to make what? not hard when you figure out what you have to do and everything. Like, when the chocolates do fall, that's when you are supposed to, like, have it be done and everything. And did I miss a star or something? Because it feels like I did. Like, I didn't get every star or the ribbon, so wow. I don't need all the stars anymore just because I have a lot of stars anyway, so that does make it easier, so then I don't really have to do much within these areas. But wow, I would like to try to 100% this just because I don't know what I'm going to get. Like, is it like a secret ending or like an extra cutscene or an extra costume? Like, I really do want to complete this 100%, and I will go back in my free time to do that. Do I really need it or something? Because it seems like if I put this outfit on, it's gonna just change my appearance and everything. It's not gonna do much within what I'm gonna have to do, I guess, but for some reason I sorta am prompted to do this. I don't know why, but it's prompting me to go and do this.
Huh?
So it's more about film and what I need to do here. Oh, I see. So I just have to... What? Did I do it or like what? Feels like I've done something. I don't know what I did, but feels like I've done something. I don't quite get what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I don't quite get what I'm... Oh, do I have to hit like this or something? Or what exactly? Sure, why not? I did not know that that's what I was supposed to be doing. If I did, I would have done it a while ago. I've been doing this for the last 15 minutes, and I had no idea that was what I needed to do. Now that I do know that's what I needed to do, then it makes a lot more sense, but seriously, should have really told me. And I just have to hit when I can, I guess. Because if so, then that makes sense, but I shouldn't. I'm glad that it's actually telling me that I can go and do that, because I honestly did not know that it was a thing that I could do. Okay, so it does slightly tell me how I'm supposed to do it and everything. I see. Makes sense, but it should have really told me. It really should have told me, because there are some points where telling the player is good, and sometimes telling a player is not, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. It should have told me. I didn't get it, but I can final hit, I guess, because each boss did take only like 3 hits, so I'm gonna guess that the boss only takes 3 hits, and then I go and finish the sub-boss off, I guess. Of course, yeah. After 15 minutes of trying to figure out what I needed to do, I finally defeat the boss and everything, so not something that was easy, just because it didn't really tell me what I needed to do.
Oh. Huh? Huh?
So now I have an elevator to the other areas, I see. Cool, that makes sense, but they should have given it to me, like, somewhat in, like, the 2nd floor or something, but I understand why they didn't. But let's go to the 4th floor, let's do what we need to do there, and let's keep continuing, and let's still try to save the playhouse, I guess. And, okay, so I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna be finishing out, I guess, one of them. Like, one of them has to be finishing them out. Like, I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna be finishing out the mystery one, or maybe something. Like, I know these two, and there's one new one over there in the back right and everything, but the ones on the left, I have yet to do the 2nd act on, so I'm gonna guess that this one, the detective one, is gonna be the last one that I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna be the 3rd time that I'm gonna do the detective one, and then I'm gonna save the detective who's the hero within that area. So I'm gonna guess that's what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna save that till next episode, of course, just because, wow, that boss took a long time to do, just because I just didn't understand what I was supposed to do, because it didn't ever tell me what I needed to do, but from the context clues, it did, but I wasn't watching the context clues. I was waiting for it to tell me what I needed to do, like it normally did do. But this game is weird when it tells you stuff, but now that I'm on this floor and everything, the 4th floor, I now know to look for the context clues, to now go and look in the background, the foreground, and just everywhere I can to see what I can and cannot do. But anyway, I am just going to leave this episode here, and I am just going to go. See ya! If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next video.